Hello everybody, my name is Snickles and welcome to my Great Vault video for this week. It's been a big one. We managed to do a fair bit of content on 7 characters as it was Dungeon Week. First up, let's take a look at my Mage's Vault. My Mage is probably my rattiest vault, but we've managed to sneak into 4 Heroic bosses and 4 10 Mythic pluses. We're hoping for a Mythic tier piece or something to use on the Catalyst or any upgrade really. A fat ring might be good, although we could craft this if I do some crest farming. So we have an offhand, tier chest, which could be good. We do have a crafted 629 chest. Champion neck, we don't want that. A Gigazaps Zap Cap, I don't think that's very good. Or a mythic chest, I think we take this and we catalyst it. So up next, we're going to do my 6 tanks. First, we'll do my Demon Hunter. Now my Demon Hunter has had some good luck with its faults. It's already had a mythic weapon drop, and I've crafted a weapon. So we don't really need weapons. We've had a mythic trinket. So we're really looking for a mythic piece to turn into tier or maybe some strong myth-off pieces. We have a good chance, as we have 2 slots of mythic 10s, but also some raid trinkets with 6 slots open to us. Now we'll make sure we open it in Havoc. And let's see what we get. Alright, so we have a Heroic Waist, when I've got a crafted waist. We've got some Heroic legs, but we already have Heroic tier. A Mr. Lock-and-Stock, which might be okay, given we still have a Void Reaper's contract. The Sigil of the Argari Concordance, now my understanding is this was nerfed. And some Myth Haste versus Boots. I think we're going to take the Haste versus Boots. Now I just need to remember to enchant them later. Alright, that's the DH done. Not a bad vault. Up next, we'll do my Paladin. Now, my Paladin was originally my main when I was playing at the start of the tier for Devorer, but luckily we've had a recent pickup of a good rep Paladin. One of our healers really enjoys Holy, and with the buffs last week, he might be going back to that. So I've managed to swap to Protection Warrior. So this character has some pretty good gear already, but it still does have a Champ Track tier, so hopefully something good on the Myth Track to Catalyst or a good trinket from Raid. Now we managed to do 6 Heroic slots here and 2 Mythic 10 slots, so we have a pretty good odds. Now, we have a Heroic Shield and Heroic Weapon, so we might open this as Prot still. We have Heroic Shoulders, so that's the champion piece upgrade if that's what we want. Hero Helm we don't need because we have the Mythic. Hero Back we probably don't need. Some Myth Gloves, that could be an upgrade. I think we take the Myth Gloves. Let's just check what first 2, we might start doing some alt runs, and the first 2 drops, hands. Maybe we take the shoulders. Let's take the shoulders for now. We can always get gloves later. Just have to make sure we spend some upgrades on that. Off we go. So up next we have my Druid. Now my Druid is pretty unlucky. It still doesn't have Forset, but we do get another Catalyst charge this week. So hopefully we see a tier piece here or something to use on the Catalyst. Now we have managed to do very similar to the other tanks. We did 4 Mythic 10s and we have 2 Heroic Raid slots. Alright, let's see what we get. And we're opening in Feral. Maybe a weapon? So, we have Heroic Weapon, but we've got it crafted. Heroic Chest, but we've got Heroic Tier. A belt, that could be an upgrade, given we still have an old myth from last season. Some boots. I think we'll go with the belt. Not the best of vaults. This is actually pretty pooey, pretty smelly, a bit like our raid leader Tim. Alright, that's 4 characters down. Up next, we'll go to my monk. So my monk's in a bit of a similar position to my druid. Doesn't have 4 set yet, so maybe hopefully for a tier piece here, or a mythic catalyst. It does also have a champion chest itself, so hopefully we can upgrade that. Make sure we're opening in Windwalker. So, we have some hands. This is pretty good. This is what we want. Oh, the old Chewy's Towel. Definitely don't want this. Crowd favorite, we don't need it. We have 2 crafted weapons. And haste crit ring. Definitely going to go for the hand. So that's 4 set for my monk. That's pretty good. Monk's had some luck here, although it only just got 4 set. Most of the tier is on the myth track, so this should be pretty easy when it comes time to actually start grinding out crests, which is the painful part of ults. So we'll jump onto my DK next. My DK's had some pretty good luck last week. It has 2 myth tier pieces, and last week we managed to get a heroic Jester Diamond out of the weekly dungeon quest. So we're probably looking for another mythic tier piece or something to use on a catalyst. The other really good thing would be a weapon on the myth track. We do have the heroic cantrip weapon from Gallywix, but let's hope we go for a weapon here. Now, it has some pretty good luck as well. We have 6 heroic slots and 2 mythic slots. A lot of rings here. First mastery, miniature reloading, that's not very nice. Some heroic shoulders we don't need. Rick reverb radio, no. Trash master's mantle, maybe. We could catalyst this, I think. Yeah, I think the off piece is good. Or a haste crit ring. Given we've crafted and we have a Jester Diamond, this might be a socket. We do have some braces to put in. Let's take the socket for now. We'll put it in the helm. This won't be replaced. And I'll have to remember to buy some gems when I look back on. Alright, and lucky last, my warrior. So this is what we're currently playing and progressing on, and hopefully we're going to get 1-arm bandit this week. And my warrior's pretty geared. We got lucky last week. We got an Eye of Kazan out of the weekly 4 dungeons. We have some good trinkets on the heroic track already, so we don't really need any of those priory trinkets or theatre of pain trinkets on the prot loot spec. We have a crafted weapon and a mythic shield, so we're probably looking for some jewelry or mythic tier here, or a very strong off piece. So we'll make sure we open as arms, and let's see what we get. Now it has 2 mythic raid slots and 1 heroic, and then 2 dungeon slots. So some myth gloves, that's an upgrade. Myth helm, that could also be a pick, but this is our off piece. Some heroic van braces, we don't want those. Crit verse cape, that could be an option. Some myth shoulders, which we already have. Now we know that the gloves come from the first 2, but we are a tank, so low priority, and this is a pretty small upgrade. So it might be a debate between these 2. We'll probably have to sim it and see what our off-piece catalyst is for this, because we could catalyst this if it's a good off-piece. Let's have a quick look. So if we were to catalyst, we would get a haste crit cloak. That's pretty nice. Heavy haste, that's what we like. I'll have to sim it, and then we'll make our choice. I won't make you wait around for the sims, so I'll end the video here, and thanks for watching. I want to kill myself.